Welcome to another episode of Bricks and Sprues on Tuesday night. We're continuing with the 1.8 Mercedes-AMG GT3. Still working on the rear bumper. Got a good bit done on it last week. But we're still working on it. Got more to do tonight, of course. So still got a little bit of ways to go. There's still box 3 yet with bricks in there. So got Tim here and Eagle Eye's ready. Fresh batteries are in the flashlight. How many mistakes will be made tonight? My guess is more than 5. Yeah, well, hopefully you're wrong. Drama and suspense are in the air tonight. Well, welcome, Tim. And don't know why I'm seeing double comments from him. And Dawn's here. Dawn, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Howard said he may or may not make it if he got stuck cleaning still. So for right now, I'm running on all by myself here. So we'll get started here, building some more structure for the. Hang on, let me fix that. Give me a second. Thank you, Dawn. All right, let me know how that is. Hopefully it's not our internet. We had TV and internet issues earlier today, so hopefully that's not the cause. Don said my audio was choppy, so switched off, so hopefully it's better. Is that correct? That does not look correct. This was done last week, so I need to pull that. Does that need to come out? Let me double check. It might have to. See if I can get that out without tearing apart the entire thing. Get on there. It's coming out. There's that. The issue is I need to have the star axle, not just a round cylinder. So let me get this guy in here, and I'll have to do that on the other side as well, because we're putting a short axle in like that, so we don't want it riding around. I'll figure out where that is in a second. Should be the same on the other side, so let me get this fixed. Thank you, Don. Don says it sounds better. All right. Of course. You got to be one of those pieces. Here, we can do that. That makes it a lot simpler. That will go right there. And this should come right over. Make sure I get it the right way. And Helen's here saying hi. Everyone's saying hi to each other. There we go. All right, there we go. That's better. I swear I looked at that piece last week, and that's what they showed was that type of piece going there. Could be wrong, though. Well, that's there. So now, grab a couple extra pieces over here. Starting to get into some more interesting pieces. That all right, to go there. See, that's interesting. They don't show you that. In the directions, but they show you there are these pieces. They're shorter, but they're not called out in the directions. And make sure you get the right one, because there is a left and a right. So you want to make sure you get the correct one. And where does Mr. All right. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. Because the pieces they're talking about All right. Let's see what we got here. So that shall go like so. Correct. Yep, and that's double. Is it? No, that goes on the other end. That. That's why. So now it makes sense. That piece is done now. Yay. Yep, everyone just saying hi to each other yet. One of those and a 6. And where are those pieces? Looks like I need 3 of these little guys. Which I have there. 1 of these. So that will go like so. With that, where'd you roll off to? And that should feed right into there. Like so. One there. One goes in that side. And one goes in this side. And alrighty. I need. Nope. Grab the wrong one. Grab the wrong one. Nope, not. That guy. So, Dawn, you working on anything tonight, or you just chilling and watching? I know Tim's not working on anything. Helen and Tim are working on bowls of ice cream. Looks like we go 1 in based on the directions. And this guy goes in here like so. So now we get to build the other side. Like that. All right, so yep, that's the correct way. That should go like so. And we take our tube bit here. Well, it's actually just guy, not guys, honey. Ah. How's the riverboat coming along, Dawn? Need to see some. I'd like to see some progress on that. Pieces are so little. If I pick up too many, they'll just go shooting off, and I'll have to get Helen. All right. So this guy will go in here. Like so. One there. Did I put that in the wrong hole? Yes. This guy. Hey, Ricardo. How we doing? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Yeah, there we go. Put that one barrel connector in the wrong end. Needed to jump to the other side. That should go right there. Like so. And now we will work on the other piece. Hey, then we get to do some stuff Dawn likes. Looks like we're going to install some lights. After this next step here. One of Dawn's favorite things. Hey, Jody. How we doing? Good to see you. All right. That goes into that hole right here. And I got to get the box down. I didn't get that out tonight. Don't know why. So bear with me as I figure out where these pieces are. What box they shall be in. All right, get in there. Of course, the empty box doesn't want to go back. Hopefully it's in this group of boxes here. Don't know if that's it or we shall see here shortly. Gotta be careful. I know some of these bags are open, so I'll end up dumping pieces if I'm not careful. That looks good. I think it's one of these. Oh, that sucks, Jody. Jody, I had to narrate again. I don't know how, but my mic volume got turned down, and I don't know how. Yeah, that sucks doing voiceovers. Dawn said Mary turned it down when you were sleeping. All right, now I get to figure out what excuse me, what one of these goes where. I'll tell Mary we're thinking of her mom and hoping that her mom gets to speedy recovery and gets home soon. All right. So I'm looking for one with just two. This might be it. This might be it. These aren't numbered, so I'm not exactly sure. What one's what? That looks correct. All right. Yes, and my chair still squeaks. Jody says, I never sleep when she's up. Or you sleep with one eye open, Jody. Don says, yes. Pass our best to Mary and her mom. So, trying to get the cables straightened out a little bit so they're not as kinked. Hide this comment here. Let's see, which one do I want first? I don't think. Oh, I need all three of them. Make sure I got the right ones. Maybe I don't. Two. Oh, nope. Okay. These need to go back. They're probably the same, but I'm going to do what they said. This bundle here has 3 sets of 2 in it. And that's what they're showing I need for this. So that's what I'm going to use. If they'll all come apart, then I can try to get everything somewhat straight. Again, on a different set though. So, you working on anything, Jody? All right, there's one straightened out. Somewhat. We'll say somewhat straightened out. And work on getting the other 2 straightened out. Dawn just decided to join on the right night. You must have known I was doing lights, Dawn. All right, they're somewhat straight. Not as folded up as they were before. All right. Put that guy down there. Doesn't matter which one I start with. One there. I hope I had it right the first time. Not that it really matters. I'm trying to run them straight though, so that's why. Because the bricks can go with the studs up. I figure I'll keep the right wire on the right and the left wire on the left. This guy will go in that hole. This guy will go in that hole. Don says, time to leave. I don't blame you, Don. You can leave. That's fine. Won't hurt my feelings. All right. So, at least there's no soldering involved. All right. Let's see where Do these go down? Okay, so that apparently will drop in this hole. I'm assuming like so. And this one will drop down into that hole. And there is a star slot back in there. That looks to be right. And Tim's giving Don shit, asking him why he doesn't like lights. Oh, where you little booger. She popped off right there. There, got it back on. All right, we'll set that aside for the time being. Let's see. Tim said, could it be that you played with Light Bright too much as a kid? Don said, nope, 30 years of working on all kinds of electronics will do that to you, like the mechanics who won't work on their own cars. That is true. The mechanic always has the rattiest car in the neighborhood, and the landscaper has the rattiest yard in the neighborhood. Don says, I don't get excited by lights. All right, so we're going to move on, see what we're building next. Make sure I grab the right pieces. There's that guy. And a short shaft star axle. Then I need a long puppy like so. So we're going to take this guy, and this comes over here. We're going to take the tan shaft and just bring that. Shows that it only comes out even for right now. My guess is that'll get pushed in later. All right, so that piece is done. I need one of those. Then a half barrel and half axle. And this guy. That's what it looks like. Is this R13? No, that's L. Make sure you grab the right part. They are labeled. They're labeled. This one, it's going to be hard to see. But in there, it does say R13. Hard to see, but right by this cylinder there. Can kind of see it. All right, so that will go there like so. And shall go through like so. That looks right. So I'm going to say that's good. And now that little guy. And one of these guys. Is that? Nope. Not the right guy. I need the one that is here. Needs the star axle in it. Now I need to find. Oh, there they are. Just saw them as I was looking past the box. This one should be labeled as well. L34. This is R. This one should be R33. Yep. So we got a clear red fin type. So this will fit in. We want the T-bottom pointing the opposite direction of the star shaft there. And this goes on to that guy, which in turn I put the wrong. That was a mistake. All right, here we go. Come on. Goes in this way. Now we put that on. Needed to put the black axle shaft there in the other way. So we'll make sure this is turned the right way orientation wise. So I'm looking at the picture correctly. That should go like so. That subassembly is done. Now what are we doing here? Besides going crazy. One of those, and I need a black one just like so. It should come out of which bin? This bin. There's that guy. And gray one. That piece. And there are short black. There. Okay. So that looks good there. So we're going to take this, feed it through here all the way. We're going to take the orange one, feed that through that way. And this one you need to make sure, because it's a half, the circle on the one end only covers half of it. You want to make sure that piece is sticking up when we put the barrel connector on there. Then that will just get slid on, and the two barrel connectors should be facing the same direction, parallel to each other. And this will come up through the bottom of the sub-assembly that we just did. Maybe. Come on, get your... There we go. One side just did not want to go in. All right. Hey, we get to build another one of these. What do you know? All right, where's those pieces? There's that guy. And there's the little T-bar. There's that. I'm getting everything out here because I know that guy. Where did he go? This guy. Short. And one of the long. All right, let's start assembling this first. Before I forget what the heck I'm doing. That shall go through. There's that one. And that tan bar only goes to the edge, flush with the gray piece. There's a little barrel connector, and I need a short one. So we'll put you in here, just like so, which will go there. And that shall go in here. There's a page sticking here. Yes. Yes, they are. Pages was sticking together. So we want that just like so. This guy will come in like so. And this goes on here like that. And now we move on to the next phase. Next step in the stage. There should be a short little bugger in here. Yep, right there. And see if I can find no, that ain't it. I need to see if I can find a black piece like this, but it's got the receiver for a star axle. I don't know. Might have to jump to another bag to see if I have one. Let me check some of the other bins here real quickly. I am not seeing another piece like that. So, hey, Stephen, how we doing, sir? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Greatly appreciated. Always happy to see you. All right, so it might be in one of these. Oop. Let me push those back so I know, so I can see what the heck I'm looking for. And my guess is I don't see one. This, this guy work? I've got those. Oh, we'll make this guy work. All right, so I don't lose pieces. Put these guys back in the bag. That they came out of. So you working on anything, Steven, or are you just relaxing and watching tonight? Don't run away. Piece is trying to escape. Don't need that. All right. We'll set that guy down there. Oh, wait a minute. You big dummy. I read the part wrong. I do have that part. Where did you go? Right there. I was confusing it with this guy, the one that has the half circle on the end and the axle shaft, star axle in the one end. That's where I was getting confused. So, and of course I put that rod in the bag. Oh well. Oh well. So the black one goes on first, then the orange one. Then we take our one with the half circle, and that points up just like that guy does. So those two barrel connectors are in the same position. Then we put those up through here. If the part pieces will now line up. One side wants to twist away from the other. And not go in its hole. There's that. There we go. All right. Got it. Finally got it. All right. So this guy, let me make sure. Turn the parts this way. This looks like it goes right there. Ah, come on. Get in your hole. Just keeps wanting to twist on the post. Which makes it kind of fun. Not. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. She went down finally. All right. And that should get pushed into this black piece here on the like so. So there's, nope, get in there. You in all the way? Yep. All right, now we get to fight with it on the same. Really? The light's on the wrong end. The light's on the wrong side. Well, this is the easy part. So before you do that, make sure your wires are above then we'll get them on. All right. Get everything reattached there. Okay. that looks like come on. There we go. And of course that piece decided to pop out again. Let me get, where is my little, this will work. This will work. Wasn't what I was looking for, but there we go. I think I got it. No, I don't. She keeps popping off. She keeps popping off. Luckily, some of the pieces still spin somewhat easily. Oh, come on. Why? Maybe it just needs to do that. There we go. Looks much better that way. And great. Where were you? I got pieces and parts falling off all over the place. This had to have been right, oh, right here. Okay, that piece goes right there. All right. Now that I broke that and reattached it, so we don't run into the same issue over here, make sure your wires are out of the way. Yes. And we will push this guy. Get him. All right. There's that guy. Now we need to get this pushed in. Y. And that piece fell off again. This side seems to be in the wrong spot. but it can't be, because that's the way it shows. Does it get... Nope. All right. Confused here. Let me look at the front of the bumper again. Because where this is situated, this fin over here is hitting it, but it's not hitting it here, which is what's making me a little... Yeah, and there we go, like so. Maybe it'll fit now. And just make sure your wires are out of the way. Yeah. We'll get that put in there again. Let me get that connected there. And this we will put on there like so. There we go. Just had to move this section over like a half a square. It wasn't in the exact spot it should be. All right, so now we got our lights for our tail lights hooked up, well, into the tail light section. More of the rear bumpers done. All right, now we can move on. All right, let's see, what do I need here? One gray piece like so. Then I need one of these black, and then I need a long star axle, quarter barrel shaft. And where are those little pieces? Where are those single layer pieces? I know they're in here. I just have to find them. There's one. All right. Found it. I found it. All right. This way. And that will get fed. So this is down like so. That comes over like so. And now we need dark gray, a long tan shaft, and one of these guys. All right. Let's see, what do we got next? Because I sure the heck don't know. Give me 1 second. Knock my mic off. All right, that was a quick fix. That was a quick fix. Okay, so this guy goes in like so. And look at the holes. Make sure you're grabbing the right ones. Oop. Get on there. So this will go through here. Like so. That comes out like that. And next, I need a ball joint. The ball itself, which will go this way. And I did see those black fins somewhere. I just got to remember where. Make sure you grab the right one. Again, they're labeled. I need L34. This is L34. And this guy gets a half axle, half barrel. And goes in. Just like so. So there's one side. Now we get to do the other side. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Now I just have to remember what bins they were in. That is the trick. Now I need that. I know I need that. Need one of those. And that guy. And this guy. And that guy. One of these. One of these. Now to find the little half width. Where, oh, where did you go? Because I just had you here. And now I have no clue. There it is. I found them. All right. So along one of these guys. Get one of these. And we'll start over building the mirror side, a mirror image. Let's see here. Yep, there's that. I don't think it really matters, but we'll do it the way they show it. Should be just like that. That looks the same as this one, just the opposite. The little L, this guy, goes on like so. Thick goes on like so. This one feeds through here, through the center of the orange. There's that. I forgot a piece. That goes here, like that. And we put you in there. And that shall get inserted in there. So there's our mirror piece. All right. And I'm going to leave that off for the rest of that for the time being. All right, this goes where? This. Okay, that really doesn't show you much. Really doesn't show you much how this is supposed to attach. And I'm just turning these lights here. See if they'll set a little better. Let's see what they show me here. Oh, there was a page missed. Stupid sticky pages. So that goes on there. Like so. That goes on there like so. Step them on now I was looking at. I was like, okay. What? Oh, okay. I got it. I think I got it. Maybe I don't. Oh, okay. I see. I see. This only gets attached at the time being with this little stick out here where the rod runs through all these gray pieces under the wires that you can't see at the time being. So this will be the tricky part. Get it. And yes, it's one of these fat finger and not enough room situations again. That goes there. So this guy goes in here. Well, what's wrong with this? Hang on. This one I assembled a little wonky. So there's that. Let me see. Okay, this way. This guy needs turned this way. Hey, Donnie. How we doing? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's see now. Which way? This goes that way. Is that correct? That's what it looks like. All right. Fits better this way. Donnie's early tonight. It's not 8:30. What'd you do? Sneak out early? Donnie says, don't believe him, Tim. Don loves lights. And Don says, never, other Don. All right. So now let's try to get this puppy back on. This over here. Make sure I've got the right. There. She's starting to get a little hefty, just the bumper, the rear bumper is. Oh, I'd never tell on you, Donnie. Never, never, never. It's not like you don't put enough time in. Okay. Here we go. What size do I need? 1, 2, 3. One of these guys. Yep. All right. So he'll go there. He'll go on like so. That, the red. I don't know why. I should have just grabbed up both of them because I'm going to have to build a mirror image. But I'll just do one at a time. I'll just do one at a time. That should go like so. That. Got that there. Oops. Needs to come out the other way. Needs to point out like this. All right, hold on here. Hold on here. Got ahead of myself. I was looking at the other mirrored one. So it should be. That's the way that's showing. Yep, just like so. And that comes in like so. Okay. That's right. Finally. Now I get to build the other side. The mirror side. And that's where I got confused. I jumped ahead. There's that. All right. And these guys. He'll come in from the back side. And he'll come in from the back side. And this guy will go on here like so. I thought I grabbed one of those little, excuse me, one of the little star axles. There we go. He'll come in from that side. Okie dokie. Turn this around, get our wires out of the way. So this guy, is he not on there right? Yeah, he is. He is. He just needs turned around. Like so. And this guy goes over here like so. Yeah. The way they show you in some of these pictures, it's like opposite of what you think. Because on this side, they don't show an arrow for the lower one going in the bottom hole. They show this one and this one. Then on this side, they show the bottom, this one, and this one. But they don't show the one up top. Or no, they show this, the bottom one and the top one. They don't show the middle arrow. Way to confuse people. All right, so too long. And these will connect these pieces. Come on. Is it the long one? No. I need the fours, not the. I don't need this one. I need the short ones. If I can get this off of here. It's being a finicky. There we go. Now I can grab it. I need the two short ones to go in here. There we go. It was just going to be too long. And he got spun around on me. So there we go. That's better. That's much better. And let's see, AK's here. How we doing, AK-47? Nice to see you. This is the 1/8 scale CaDA bricks AMG GT3 Mercedes. So welcome. It's good to see you. Thank you. He says, I'm sorry. I'm a Lego maniac, but I've been building some sets for people asking me to do displays, scenery, or all kinds of different stuff. I like the light kit. Well, this the lights came with this, so eventually, give me 1 second here so I don't lose what page I'm on. Not the best picture, but eventually that's what you're going to get when we're done. And it'll have lights. It should have the working hydraulic jack system. So I'm happy to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Greatly appreciated. Love to see new people joining. We're laid back. I'm a laid back person. Everyone that I build with here, they're laid back people as well. So if you like what you're seeing, stick around. Hit the like and subscribe button, please. That would be greatly appreciated. And Doug's here. How we doing, Doug? Thank you for stopping in. Always good to see you. And AK-47 says, well, that's awesome. I might even buy the set, but I buy two because I'd like the kit so far. I looked into it. It's a challenging kit. Definitely have to pay attention to what you're doing. Some of the parts, got to pay attention to the diagrams because some of the parts are very similar, have very minute details that you need to pay attention to. There are some sections I have torn apart and had to redo due to mistakes. Yeah, this kit has over 5,000 some parts. I don't remember the exact number, but I will pull the chassis over here in a little bit and show you that section of it. Give me 1 second. Let me go grab that while I'm thinking of it because it's a beast. And it's got the motor, the motors. So it should run. But here is the chassis so far with the driver seat, the steering wheel, the suspension, and all that. The hoses are for the hydraulics, I'm guessing. Right now, like I said, we're working on the rear bumper, the rear clip. So she's getting to be a heavy girl. Going to take up a lot of room once she is together. Yes, she is a beast. And Donnie's asking about my Kronos. You mean the Kronos 1? Yes, the bridge is removable. And it says, I can't wait till it's lit. Well, me too. Not sure when I'm going to get to testing it, but we'll get there at some point. I do spend a lot of time looking for parts because when I bought the bins, all they had were black, and there's a lot of black pieces. So they tend to blend in a little bit. Wasn't the smartest thing to do in my book, but you know, it is what it is. All right. So this goes in there in the back like so, and we'll make sure it's about 50-50 on the way through. And for these little guys, as they go in the holes on each side here. And give me 1 second, Donnie. I'll look at the comment. No, I did not add any additional lighting to the interior. I did add the red light to the bridge, the tower part of the bridge, and then just the white shining through the floor. But as you know, Donnie, that kit's been put on the shelf right now due to the paint uh, peeling issues, giving me uh, a run for my money and frustrating the hell out of me. So that's why I'm working on the other ones right now. All right, so we're going to take these two pieces and get these together. Got that. Looking good. So let's see. AK. Do you have a name you want to go by, or just go by your YouTube name there, AK? He says, I've been buying a lot of Lego pieces that glow in the dark. He likes to put them in kind of hidden areas because I use black light over my city. Oh, cool. Very cool. I'd like to see that. Do you have your own channel where you do builds and show your builds, AK? Because if you do, I'd like to check it out. Yeah, I know I can fix it, Donnie. Uh, it's just a frustration point where I know it's going to take hours just to recover from that. That's the frustrating part. You spend hours doing something, then it just falls apart on you. All right, so I know it says one. I'm sure I'm doing the other side as well. So I figured I'd pull it out, get it ready. Get one of those. Get one of those. Now I need to find two little wrench-like guys. Ah, here they are. Because I'm guessing we're going to build a mirror image. I'm assuming since this is only showing us one side at this point, and this guy goes right there. We can turn it in there so. Oh, okay. Where's the hose bag? Time to attach another hose. Set that one out because I'm sure that's. Oh, that's interesting. two of these. The hose goes in there like so. And this guy gets attached like that. Of course, it's got me doing something else before I build the mirror image. Need to make sure I get the right piece. Again, these are labeled. So I need R15, this guy right here. That guy will get set right there. Take that. Need two of these with the barrel connector. Put those two together like so. That gets held like that. And that will go in there like that. And the short half barrel, half star axle will go in that end. And that will get you like so. Because this needs to fit in here. Just like so, if I can get it there. Just like so. And now we'll start building the mirror section of this. So let me get the other pieces I need. Let's see. Okay, no, not yet, but I'm working on it. My own studio is like every other kind of Lego builder. I mean, no offense, it's been my dream for years. Hey, well, yeah, I build other things besides Legos, and my work areas, I got to keep switching out all the time. AK-47 says, but I did build actually 3 Lego sets on somebody's live, and my name got out there, but I'm not known for that. But anyways, I'm working on it. Well, that's good. I started off just over a year ago myself. So, been doing live streams, been doing videos and different things. So, slowly building myself up. Let's see. AK-47. But if I understand, if I do a Lego channel, it's got to be adult language. I mean, totally. I mean, in other words, I don't want Lego Kasumi either. Well, that's why mine's listed for 18 and older. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it, AK. I mean, for instance, watch Doug Bricks. He changed his whole platform. I think it's awesome. I'm sorry I mentioned. Don't worry about it. I know his real name. I just don't want to put on this guy's channel. Yep, understand. Very possible. Very possible to do. Hopefully. Uh, so yeah, I do plastic kits. I do wood kits. I've started um, part works. Doing part works. I can show you that other one I'm working on. Let me make sure I get these in the right spot. If I don't, they won't go together properly. There's that. All right. So this shall go right in there like so. And we'll take this guy, put him there, put this other piece there, which I know will have to get pushed down. The hose will clip into there like so. Now I need to find these two orange pieces. Oh, that's what I forgot on that piece. Let me get that before I forget. Before I forget. Needed to put one of these on here like so. I saw it on this piece. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. All right, so that goes that way. And this will go in here just like so. And I need to put one of these guys. Half star axle, half barrel shaft, barrel connector. There's that. All right, what next? What next? Trying to find all the pieces I need. All right, there's that. Put two in the front here, like so. Then we're going to put two up from the bottom. And that is going to get fed into that section there in the middle. Yep. All right. And let's see. Jody. Hey, Jody says, I started an Only Blocks channel. Really? If you did, I want to know where it's at. I want to see it, Jody. AK-47 says, I mean, I do have a setup, so see, I'm in a true crime, which is not this channel. Very true. He's saying this one YouTuber was showing with this film, with this, like his cameras, we do still shots and him replacing the pieces. Steel or still shots? I'm not quite sure. I'm not interpreting that right, I'm guessing. Yep, very true. Yep, starting to look good there. Let's see. What do we got now? Where are you? This piece. A 7 hole. AK says, man, looks cool for the front grill. I'm not sure if that's the front grille because I think we're still working on the back. So that what we're getting into is going to eventually go back here. Where are those two red pieces? Right here. There should be. Is it in here? Or is it in a different bin? Need to find it. Nope, different bin. Two single square flats. And one of these guys. Excuse me. Okay. So we put you there. Put you here. And this guy goes right here. And then hang on, let me get rid of the comment. And this spans that. And those two pieces go right there. All right. Let's see. These two pieces. Yep. And two of those bricks. That comes up like so. Like that. Alrighty. Get these two. And these two. So we will put that there. One on that side. And then I want to make sure I'm putting this on the right way. No, I'm not. It needs to face that way. Just like so. And this will slide into here, just like so. And now we will attach this guy after I get the wires for the lights out of the way again. This shall slip right down. Come on. Come here, you little booger. That goes up here. I had it too far back. Oop. There we go. just like so. Get the wires out of the way. Make sure those wires are out of the way. Like that. All right. And sure that's how that's supposed to go right there. And this guy needs to come up a little bit. And rotate. That way, just a little bit. Oop. And Y. Get in there. All right. This side wants to be finicky and give me fits. If I can get it to turn. There we go. That looks better. This guy needs to get pushed back in. Why are you doing this to me? All right. Giving me fits here. Get in there and stay. And this guy. There we go. I was hitting on that one piece there. Now I just need to get this turned so I can get the hose, red hose on it. I'll have to play with that later. But something's not setting right on this side, and I do not have time right now to mess with it. So, with that, I am going to call Doug says, at least you're not sanding tank wheels. I've been there, done that. I know the feeling. And no, they're not impulse engines, Jody, unfortunately. They're the taillights. And Don says, good stream. Thank you, Don. Helen says, nice work. And hope all you nerds have a good night. Thank you, honey. And Ricardo says, looks great, Keith. Thank you, Ricardo. So we're getting more of the rear bumper done. Got the lights attached now. I just need to go through and make sure things will fit properly on it so I can get stuff situated the way it should be. But I appreciate everyone that's was here watching and hanging out. Where is it? I got the ticker running to show what's coming up, who's on what night. Not sure if Pit Stain's running tonight at 9 after this. I know his flight was delayed to Fort Wayne, so I'm not sure what's going on, if he'll be in or not. So you can go check out his stream channel, see if he's running tonight. I'm gonna say I doubt it, but it's hard to say. Donnie says, looks sweet. Thank you, Donnie. And great stream. Thank you again. And and Donnie wants to know how Don got a number. He wants to know what type of stream I'm running. So again, thank you everyone for showing up. I hope you had a good time. I did. I enjoy hanging out with you, chatting with everyone while I build. It's been fun. So if you're new here, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. That would be greatly appreciated. Hit the bell icon to be notified anytime I release new content on my channel or I have a live stream scheduled. So everyone take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and remember, it's your model. Build it the way you want to. And until next time, bicycle.